What to do, what to do. What is our video about today anyways? It's about installing a wall bumper, a wall door bumper. See, there's no bumper, a regular door bumper. I would call a regular door bumper one of these. See, this part unscrews from the base. You screw the base in. Here's the screw for the base. And then you twist that on there. I like this kind here. Plenty flexible, nice and stiff because it's bigger at the bottom, see? I could put that on there. Why am I not going to do that? Look up here where the doorknob is and where it touches the wall. Kaboom, kaboom, and kaboom. See that nice little indentation right there? If I put this door bumper down there, what am I going to do with this? Am I just going to leave it forevermore and just say, nobody's ever going to see that? Or am I going to patch it, spackle it, prime it, paint it, texture it, match the texture, and do that? And then all of a sudden you're going to see a nice little paint job right there. Oh yeah, I see where Joe patched the wall. Isn't that good? Ugh, that looks like junk. That looks like crap. Why are you watching this guy's videos anyways? He never seems to fix anything right. Well, you don't usually say that about watching my videos, do you? Because most of the time I try to do a thought process and think about it and see what I'm going to do to fix it. Okay? And to make it look right. Well, this is what I've come up with. Kaboom. This is a wall, see that? Wall doorstop. And they have these in different colors. I got the silver one, obviously, because I looked around and my doorknob, see that? How nice that looks? Here's the little mounting thing. There's a little plastic anchor here. I think I'm going to use my own anchors. I don't know. I guess I could try that one. I've got some better anchors that I like. Because sometimes if you don't get it nice and tight, this thing will spin. Then you can't tighten up your screw. But anyways, I looked around on the knobs and see, that's the same color, isn't it? This is kind of a nickel color. And this is sort of nickel too. Sometimes you can get these stainless steel. I've seen them with stainless steel. So I look around. And see, there's a doorknob over there, and the hinges, see, silver. The hinges are silver. And I think this will blend in. This will match everything that I've got. The faucet's silver. See, the sink and everything. Now if I looked at all of my hinges and my doorknobs, and if they were gold, let's say, I think you can get these with gold trim, or if they're brown, bronze color, and everything. All your hinges are bronze, your door handles are bronze. Maybe you've got stained gray doors. I wouldn't put a silver one in, would I? Put a bronze one. This rubber part would always be the same though. Okay, and I'll show you what that looks like here. Get this situated. See, that's gonna cover that, and looks like I can see where there's a little indentation there. See, there's two of them. I might have to figure out, put them off to the side, let's say, so I don't want to see the indentation right up at top. I'll put them on the side like that. Okay, and then I can just line it up with that. And that's where it's going to be. Okay, you can adjust it however you want for different handles. I think that looks pretty good, right about there. Okay, well, that's what I'm going to do. I've got a scratch awl here, and there's a hole right in the middle. I'm just going to take that and put a hole there, right there, That's where my screw's going to go. And there's probably not a stud there. And I know there's 2 studs next to the window. The next stud's way over here, so this is all hollow. I just figure it out that way. I don't even need a stud finder or anything like that. I know it's hollow in there, so I have to use a little plastic anchor. I'm not sure if I want to use this one. I think, to see, first off, this sheetrock's indented, and so the sheetrock could be slightly weak. So I'm going to look and see what I have and decide, am I going to use this or am I going to use a different one? Let's see what else we got as an alternative to this. We'll see. This is what came with it. They used to give me something different than this little plastic anchor. But see, first off, this plastic anchor doesn't have a ridge to where you can tap it into the sheetrock. You just tap it flush. But it's so thin, and the ridges aren't very defined. And so if you make your hole just barely too big in the sheetrock and you put this in, the idea with this is when you fit it nice and tight into the sheetrock, once you put this screw in there further than this, it breaks. There's a little plastic thing in here. It kind of bulges this out both directions. See, like that. That's how it goes. I'm trying to do it there. As you put this screw in, then that folds out a little bit and it keeps it nice and tight up to the sheetrock. Okay, so that's their way. I was gonna see what I had, and I've got some anchors, some wall anchors here. Anchors, hollow wall. And this is for number 10 and number 12 size screws, wood screws. And here's the plastic anchors I like to use. Kind of does the same thing. Kind of breaks apart. Okay, once you get in there, or it bulges out far enough, depending on how long of a screw you put in there, it bulges out. And see, it's got this little edge lip, and sometimes, most of the time, I'll tap that so it's flush into the wall. Okay? And then these ribs on here keeps it from twisting. You get it in there tight enough. The idea is once you put the screw in there, you're going to screw it in here without this thing twisting in your sheetrock wall. If you get the hole, and you see, this one here, the thing with this is it's straight. You see how this one here is crowned? I mean, it's bigger up here than it is there. Can you kind of see that? It kind of goes up like a cone. So I make the hole about as big to fit that much into the sheetrock, and then I'll tap it in with the hammer, and that makes it nice and tight. With this, you can't do that. It's just the same size all the way. That's why I don't like to use this kind. If I was putting this in concrete or in wood, well, I wouldn't have to put it in wood, but like concrete, drill a hole or something, put that in there, I could do something like that. So I'm thinking I'd like to use this. And this screw here is probably a number 12. It's pretty big. And these anchors are 10 to 12. And then you got smaller ones, 6 to 8. And you even have bigger ones than this, 12 to 14 or 6, something like that. This is designed to fit number 12 screws as well as number 8, as well as number 10 screws. And I put some screws in here, and I think they're the same. See, they're they're about the same thickness as this other one, and I believe this is a 12.